Security breach in the organics lab. Lockdown protocols in effect.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Arkham Origins, Part 19 and Part 3 of Cold Cold Heart. And now we're in our cryo suit. We've returned to Goth Corp. We have people to unfreeze and stuff. So, here we are. I love this suit. It's amazing. And this one, unlike our regular suit, doesn't have shock gloves. We have thermal gloves. Look at this. These foul, loathsome humans are getting nastily burnt. I don't pity them because they tried to freeze me earlier, and I found that rather annoying. So take that, you git, and you. Who's that? Oh, there. I saw your shadow. You can't hide from me. I am a master detective. I notice everything. Well, how is everybody? I hope you're doing well. Fitzy? That's a silly name. I shall defeat you. Yes, we're still going through a heat wave right now, but it's the weekend, so I decided to buy myself some banana Twinkies to celebrate. They're really sickly. But then again, what did I expect? I just wanted to try them. And I feel it's my job as an LPer to tell you that I have tried them, because I am here to bring you all the big issues, major events and topics that really matter. Also, I just made an amazing investment. I bought one of those high-end toothbrushes, those electric ones. They're normally worth like 80 quid, but I got it for half price on eBay. Whew. They shall leave my teeth so shiny and nice and clean. But I never imagined that I would spend so much on a toothbrush. But at the end of the day, it's all about results. I bet Bruce Wayne has the best kind of toothbrush. So why shouldn't I? I mean, if I was to arrive in public around all the ordinary people and I had green teeth, what would they say? I'd be appearing in all the gossip magazines. Oh my god, deranged games. YouTuber was seen eating banana Twinkies and as a result had green teeth. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I just couldn't bear that. I would be a laughingstock. Every single person would point and laugh at the freak. But fear not, as I have taken precautions with my mega toothbrush. Now I shall be up there with Gilderoy Lockhart as having one of the most charming smiles. Hey, all these people have been knocked down. Great. Well, that means we can go and save some people. Here's one. Over here. Don't worry, old buddy, old pal. I'll save you. And I believe there is another guy on the balcony up here as well. There he is. So, this is 15 out of 20. Only 5 more to go. Is there anyone else up here? Let's find out. No. Nothing up here? Okay, let's go. I suppose soon we're going to have to go and rescue Penguin. Even though he's mean and he's a jerk. But he told us about this cryo drill we're trying to get together. We've got all the components, but there's also some sort of weird fluid, ice fluid stuff that we need. So we're going to have to go to Victor Freeze's lab, located right here at Goth Corp. I think we're to assume that Victor Freeze may be in fact Mr. Freeze. It's a wild, crazy deduction, but I think this might be true. So, Victor Freeze may be someone that worked for Goth Corp, but then Ferris Boyle put a stop to the research, and that's why Mr. Freeze isn't very happy at Ferris Boyle. He wants revenge. We better go and help Ferris Boyle before he ends up getting killed by Mr. Freeze. Still, I've got to ask, if his freeze gun is supposed to slowly close down all of their bodily functions, how on earth did Batman's thermal gloves work? They just seem to blast whoever's frozen out of the ice. You would have thought it would all be a bit too sudden. But no, it all just works.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
Okay.
He can't get to us. It's not while the lab's cryo. Safe to say, so long as that cryo tank keeps pumping out.
I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryo vapor.
While there's still power to the tank. Shake the way I plan on spending my New Year's Eve.
There are power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged batarang.
I hope the cryo vapor kills that bastard. I thought somebody killed that son of a bitch. You got the first switch. What's he doing? We got a plan beyond the usual shoot to help. The lab's still full of...
Danger. Cryogenic reactor has failed. Containment breach in progress.
That'll suck the vapor out of that room. Then, we charge and shoot.
I hope you guys brought it.
Do you know what I find a bit silly? How these guards are standing there, basically shouting out their plans, and gosh, we're safe up here as long as this doesn't happen, and don't worry, we'll do this. I know these guys aren't supposed to be smart, but that's a really bad strategy. Cryogenics. What an obvious password.
Now's our chance. Get in there and blow 'em to hell!
A thermocharged batarang could break up the ice encasing that vantage.
Ooh, I think this is going to be a sneaking mission. Okay, let's hide down here for now. Look at them, all running about with their guns. We're going to have to be careful. Ooh, I wonder if I can attract someone over here or just wait for this guy coming up now. And then I can grab him through the ice. If I'm lucky. Come closer, closer. Yes. Take down. You fool. Hope I wasn't seen. Somebody just shouted, "Hey!" They either saw me, heard me, or they're doing a Russian dance. Either way, we've got to be careful. Those Russian dancers, very good kickers. I don't want to be kicked. I better hide behind this ice. They'll never spot me. Look at them, investigating that body while this guy cluelessly walks towards me. Thank you. Another one down. We're doing pretty well so far. Oh, no. No ice here. Let's get to a higher vantage point. We must destroy the ice encasing them. Just think, then I'll be able to grapple to them, glide from them, hang enemies, do all that stuff that makes Batman such a lovable character. Ooh, and I was reading a really interesting story. One that I quite liked. It was called Dreaming He is a Butterfly, part of the Legends of the Dark Knight stories. And I really liked that one. It was a good what-if kind of story. Bruce Wayne basically wakes up mad. He's wheelchair-bound, he is scarred and destroyed. It basically addresses the fact that he may be Batman, a symbol and all that sort of stuff, but he's still just a man. He's taken so many blows and punches, he's been exposed to Joker gas and Scarecrow's fear toxin. His body has endured so much punishment. Does he really think that after all that, he'd still be functioning like some world-class athlete? His time as Batman has destroyed his brain and his body. Robin's dead. It's kind of sad in some ways, but it's a really good, contained story. It's a good idea, but that's what Legends of the Dark Knight series does. It's supposed to be exploring different sides of the character, such as the gadgets and technology Batman relies on. If he gets too reliant on that, then he'll get lazy. Take away his gadgets and he'll find himself out of practice. I mean, look at this. We're just sitting back here, relaxing, using our gadgets. Ah, look at that. That was good. Well, how are we going to take out this last guy? Should we rely on technology? Or maybe we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Yes, I think we'll just drop down and get him. Oh no! See, that's what I mean. Relying so much on technology, I got spotted. Thanks a lot, technology. That was your fault. But fear not, because it's over. Alright. Where to now? I think before we do anything, we should rescue these guys up here. Unfreeze them. 16 out of 20. Who else is in here? Anyone? No, wait. I saw someone down there. I think. No? Ah, there's someone. I have found someone. And they shall be free. And oh my god! Did I mention how really hot it is in my room right now? I think after this I'm going to have a cold shower. Before I decide it's too cold, gracefully retire and have a normal shower. Can't do cold showers. I wonder how hot Batman gets under all that armour. Can't be very pleasant to wear. Oh, but he's probably thought of everything because it's Wayne Tech and Wayne Tech is magical and it's probably got an internal cooling unit or something. The Wayne Tech Batsuit comes with all conveniences. Coolers, heaters, your choice of radio station and an electronic top-of-the-range toothbrush hidden in his glove. How? It's me! Just thought I'd drop on your head. Oh, it's you. Martial artist. Right, we need to try and get rid of him as soon as possible. Oh, and someone's shooting at me. Right, fine. Oh, leave me alone! This isn't going well. I bet this is deception. They're all secretly martial arts experts, but 3 of them aren't wearing their uniform. To trick me! Speaking of deception, I remember when they released the Frozen cereal. Oh, the kids love Frozen, but if you look at it, it appears that it's basically just Cheerios. But with Anna and Elsa on the front. And Olaf on the other side. But Anna and Elsa! And that's why the kids want to buy it. Oh, the disappointment. You'd expect it to be something unhealthy, something fun, something with lots of sugar. But no, corn nuts, rice and wheat, Cheerios. Ah well, never mind. I wonder what kind of breakfast cereal Batman eats every morning. I assume it's a strict diet of fruit and grain and pieces of rainbow. Thanks, Alfred.
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on the store is disengaged.
Ooh, but what way do I go? There's 2 ways. Let's try the store first. Whoa, weapons testing lab. Weapons?
There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin has the same blue coloration as Freeze's. I should set up a crime scene.
All the best characters have blue skin, like Archangel, Mystique, Bob. So, here we are in the weapons testing lab. Perhaps GothCorp isn't what Bruce Wayne thought it was.
Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating.
My bedroom does. Oh god, I've gone blue. Ooh, blue. Let's see what happened. He's got a funny walk.
This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab.
Then we should check there. Let's follow the trail. Ooh, we need to destroy these frozen control panels. And here we are.
The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence.
Okay. Ooh, I found a thing. What is it?
2 men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found.
And who is this? Let's find out. So... Ooh. Fingerprints.
These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die.
The fool. What did he do next? Let's go and check his work area out. We may find clues.
Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit.
Ah, and there's a photo of him and who I assume to be his wife, Nora. What's this thing?
Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion.
Poor guy. Can we rescue him? Scan for evidence. Don't worry, I shall rescue you in a minute.
The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant.
Ah, so someone attacked Victor Freeze. Let's find out who that was. Who is this guy? Can we find his gun anywhere? He dropped it around here somewhere. Let's find out. Okay, there we are. We've detected the gun.
DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris.
Oh dear. Ferris. The plot thickens. So, what happened? Why did this happen?
Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved.
A gurney? A gurney carrying whom? Let's find out.
Odd. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence, he's just trying to save his dying wife. The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill.
So it was all Ferris. It was all his fault. And, deceased. We can't save this person. He's gone. And it was all Ferris Boyle's fault. Victor Freeze was just trying to rescue Nora, find a cure for his wife. But Ferris stepped in to put a stop to his secret research.
Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of GothCorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
Looks like our priorities have changed. 19 out of 20.
Holy... Thank you. You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna have Candy pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna drown you in it.
I'm trying, boss. This ice is tough.
Or you completely and utterly dead.
Oh, Penguin, still threatening your people even though you're stuck in ice. It's amazing, really. He's surrounded by people that could easily shoot him down right there and then, and yet he's threatening to drown them. If I was the guy with the ice gun, I'll just freeze Penguin just to stop him from talking. Penguin is just so rude. In other media, he's presented as a gentleman of crime. Exceedingly polite. But all that has gone out of the window. As I've said, I think the Batman Returns version of Penguin's my favourite. He's sort of vile and horrible and nasty. But this version's sort of like a mix between the two. He's vile and foul-mouthed whilst looking quite presentable. I'm glad they didn't go down the nice Penguin route. He's smart, he's witty, but he's not exactly threatening. I like the sadistic side of Penguin in the Gotham TV show. Again, he's smart, he's a manipulator. It's something that elevated a character I didn't think I'd really care about into one of the highlights of the show. It wasn't without its faults, but it was still good. Now, let's try and get a good combo going. Let's try and get rid of all these stupid characters, impeding my progress.
Can't leave me here, Batman. I'm freezing to death.
Oh, okay. Let's go and rescue Penguin.
Oh, look at him over there. Ha ha.
You're gonna get me on this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But you can't leave me here. I'll freeze to death.
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape. You hear me?
Ah. Ha 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 ha.
You're not gonna let me die here now, are you? Are you?
Apparently so.
Living hell! You hear me, you pointy-head freak?
Oh, Penguin, that's not a way to make someone feel sorry for you. Calling them names? Iceberg. Not a bad name. Maybe you should consider it. The name of a business or something.
It's yours.
Holy. Thanks. Thank you.
We did it! Breaking the ice. And what's this? Ah, that's Ferris Boyle's trophy he got for being such an amazing people person. Undeserved. I know, Penguin can have it. Once he gets out of the ice. Ha ha ha. As if I thought we was going to rescue him.
Emergency. Propellant research phase compromised. Initiating evacuation procedures immediately.
Ooh, this place didn't seem very stable. At least we rescued all the frozen guards.
Poor old Penguin.
Maybe this is the turning point in his life where he realizes he has to be polite. Ooh, I can hear Mr. Freeze.
All I want is to get Nora
I'm giving you the code. I'll see you both dead before I give you a damn thing.
and join me in my fate. Freeze.
Be our victor. Please. You've got nothing. No money. No resources. Everything around you I built. Without me, you'd still be turning animals into ice cubes.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police. Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident. You don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora.
You've endangered lives all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No. What she wants is to live a long life in the warmth of the sun. Her hand in mine. But because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins.